and I have the elder read this. Okay. Oh, so lock it. All right, go ahead.
Edify. I'm sorry. Yeah. Etymology. Middle English from Anglo-French edifier. From late Latin and Latin. Late Latin edificare. To instruct or improve spiritually. From Latin, to erect a house.
See, from Latin, to erect a house. Go ahead.
From Ades, temple. House, akin to Old English ad funeral pyre. Latin, aestas, summer.
Right, so the key here is the word, the etymology of the word is from late Latin, edificare, to instruct or improve spiritually. From Latin, to erect a house. From Ades, temple. Because the Most High, in the beginning, what he did was, when he gave the law, statutes, and commandments unto Moses, he gave him, matter of fact, get on the book of Hebrews, the 9th chapter in the 1st verse. He gave him, he said, when you build, because he gave him what? A temple with the carnal ordinances on the earth. And that temple was supposed, was a temporary thing until Yahushua came to give us the true way on how to worship the Most High. Because eventually what was going to happen was all the laws, statutes, and commandments in the Bible were going to be put into our inward parts. So that temple and the way it was set up, it was all set up as a schoolmaster, as the scriptures say. Right? So now we're at the part now where we're about to receive the rest of the covenant and the rest of that promise, which is the Lord putting His laws into our inward part, which we are the temple. All right? So go ahead, brother, read that.
Hebrews chapter 9, verse 1. Then verily the first covenant had also ordinances of divine service and a worldly sanctuary.
Right, a worldly sanctuary. That's why you had the high priest every year on the Day of Atonement had to bring the blood of certain clean animals and offer it up for the sins of Israel. It was a carnal thing. It was a divine ordinance, but it was done carnally. Go ahead.
For there was a tabernacle made, the first wherein was the candlestick and the table and the showbread.
Right. So that temple and the candlestick and the Ark of the Covenant and all that was symbolic for the truth. That's why when Yahushua came, he became the Ark of the Covenant. That's why when John and Peter ran to the temple, when John looked in and Peter went in, they said you had what? Two angels, one at the head and one at the feet of where Yahushua was laying at, because that proves that he became that temple, the Ark of the Covenant, right? Because he was that covenant. And then in the kingdom, the scriptures say in the book of Revelation, the 20th chapter, I believe is, or the 21st chapter, that when John saw the kingdom, there was no temple in there, because we are that temple, beginning with Yahushua. All right, so go ahead, brother.
For there was a tabernacle made, the first wherein was the candlestick and the table and the showbread, which is called the sanctuary.
Right. So that's pretty much it on that. Go from there to 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter. We've been hitting that 1 Peter 2nd chapter a lot, but you know, it's good for edification purposes. You know, to let you brothers know that we are that building. We are those stones. We are that temple. All right. Okay. 1 Peter's, the 2nd chapter was the 5th
verse.
Yeah.
Okay. The book of
matter of fact, start at 3.
1 Peter. Right. Okay.
1 Peter 2 verse 3.
3.
Okay.
1 Peter chapter 2 verse 3. If so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious, to whom coming as unto a living stone,
because he's the main living stone. He's the head of the corner. You have a foundation. You build the building up, and then you have that one cornerstone, which gives the house its character, so to speak. So that's Yahushua. Yahushua is that cornerstone. Go ahead.
Disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of the Most High and precious.
And precious. Go ahead.
Ye also as lively stones.
Also as lively stones that
are built up a spiritual house.
Are built up a spiritual house. That's why we went into the word edify, right? Which the word edify, from the word oikodoma, which means the act of building or building up. All right, so go ahead, read that again.
Spiritual edifice.
Right, the spiritual edifice. That's right. Go ahead.
And I'm sorry. Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices, acceptable to the Most High by Yahushua.
Right, spiritual sacrifices. See, this whole verse right here is basically talking about the sanctuary, the temple, the Ark of the Covenant, the sacrifices, everything that took place there, but now it's done spiritually. All right. Matter of fact, get Hebrews, the 13th chapter. Let me get it real quick, cause I don't know the exact verse. Hebrews 13 and 14. Start at 14. Let me just get it real quick here. Hebrews 13, verse 14, and then we got to get 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. Hebrews 13, verse, what is that, 14?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14. For here have we no continuing city,
Go ahead.
but we seek one to come.
Go ahead.
By him, therefore...
That's why he said, for here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Right.
That's why you guys, you can't get comfortable in this society.